So I'm sitting here chilling in my minivan alone at the park. I want to make this short and sweet because I don't have a lot of time. I was writing this whole blog about why I didn't go to Shaggfest where Pharrell was headlining, and not that I have to explain myself, but I want to think it through for myself and work it through because I really was looking forward to going and really was disappointed not going. So here's my issues. My issues are, yes, I have issues. The overall theme of all of my issues, they all go back, if you trace it back, it all roots back to corporate greed. And corporate greed manifests in so many different ways. And when it manifests in ways that are so disrespectful that you can no longer ignore, well, I can no longer ignore, and I don't. And I don't want to ignore. And it's not a personal attack against Pharrell Williams or anyone involved with Shaggfest. It's just that the culture has gotten so out of control and out of the hands of the people. And the lack of culture. I mean, when I say the culture has gotten out of control, I mean because we don't have a culture. And so to disrespect another people's culture who do have a culture and who do have sacred things in their culture, it was just too much for me. I just like, I take a lot and I see a lot, and a lot of times I'll say some things, but a lot of things I don't say because I'm not going to be posting everything that happens in the world because, we're already desensitized. We already are not focused enough on solutions, in my opinion. We're just steady being reactionary and reacting to all these horrible things that are happening around us all the time. And yeah, I guess that's what I'm doing right now, but I'm taking my voice and I'm taking myself out of the equation by saying, you know what? Yeah, I bought a ticket, but guess what? I don't want to participate anymore. I'm out. I don't want to be part of the machine. I don't want to be blindly, once that light bulb goes on and you realize like, wow, this is the bigger picture and I'm just a little tiny piece. I'm so insignificant. It doesn't matter if I go to Shagfest or not. Nobody gives a shit. It's not going to affect anything. But what it can affect is, even though I didn't tell my kids you can't go because mommy is crazy, she's this psycho bitch that gets, when she gets a hair up her ass, everybody has to suffer. It's not even like that. It's, this is where I'm at in my personal journey. And so for me and my conscience, once I became aware of the whole situation with the Native American headdress, it's not a matter of, oh, so that's the most wrong thing you've ever seen. No, that was just the one that broke the camel's back for me personally, when looking through the lens of capitalism and the evils that it causes and continues to cause, and the pain and the hurt and the divisiveness. And it's just too much. Like, you have to draw a line somewhere. So that was my line. But Jackie, why are you tripping? You're not even Native American. That's exactly my point. You don't have to be a part of or even identify with the group. If you see something wrong and you see somebody being oppressed and you know the feeling of being oppressed, and that light bulb doesn't snap and say, wait a minute, wait, let me trace this back, follow the money, and figure out how did a whole group of people that this idea had to pass through, how did it get so out of control and nobody stopped it and nobody said this is wrong? No conscious, no, just wrong. And so, like I said, it's not a personal thing with Pharrell. It's the bigger picture. It's the whole corporate. I'm just done. I'm done with participating, acting like I'm blind, turning a blind eye to a lot of bullshit. I'm just done. I no longer wish to be part of a desensitized culture. I no longer want to be careless and act like I don't care about things that I actually do care about. All of this life, all of this is bigger than us. We can all philosophize and put inspiring quotes and stuff on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all that. But if we can't actually put things in action, then all of that is just a waste of everybody's damn time. And I don't have time like that to just waste my time and keep doing the same things that's causing the hurt and the pain and causing the whole cycle to repeat. So when are we going to break the cycle? How are we going to break the cycle? A lot of us don't have a lot to give, but what we have to give is ourselves and our voice and our bodies and our money and our time and our energy. Whatever we can muster up, we do have that. We don't have the money that the 1% have, but we have collective power. So my idea is to start where you are with what you have. That's the bottom line. Keep it simple. Start where you are with what you have. Look at your values, reevaluate things, your priorities. Look at how when you buy something, I mean, it's hard because you can't boycott everything, but look at certain things that you buy. Look at who you support. Look at where that money is going. Look, does it come back to us? Do these people give a shit about us or not? You know, just start being more conscious of that, of the television commercials, how they're getting into your mind, how they're getting into your kids' mind, how they're getting you to go buy stuff. They know more about you than you do. Trust me. They know how your mind works better than you know how your own mind works. You think I'm lying, but trust me. Realize that your attention is the hottest commodity. It's not gold, it's not diamonds, it's your attention. That's what all these marketers, that's what all these businesses, that's what they pay billions of dollars for. Just pay attention. Your attention is worth everything to these people. What channel you decide to turn to, what advertisement you click on, what website you're going on, all of that, how many YouTube, all this stuff, all the views, everything. Attention economy. We are living in the attention economy. People pay millions and billions of dollars to get your attention. Your attention, where you focus your attention, where your children pay attention. Everybody's fighting over this because your attention means, they're trying to be wherever your attention is. They're trying to reach you wherever you're at. So they're studying you. They're studying your behavior. They're studying your habits. They study you. You are valuable. You are so valuable. Every form of media, whether it's print, whether it's the internet, whether it's television, whether it's a live show, whether it's a play, whatever is considered media, which is a medium for them to communicate to you, for them to sell you something, whether they're selling you something at the movies, whether they're selling you a DVD, whether they're selling you a Redbox, whether they're selling you internet service, which by the way is under attack. The whole FCC thing with the net neutrality, pay attention to that. They're trying to make it so that you have to pay more attention to them because they have stuff to sell you and they can't risk other people taking your attention away from them. Just pay attention. Please pay attention. So how does this root back to Pharrell? Like I said, I want to keep repeating because I don't want anybody coming to me like, okay, I got to wrap this up because I got some work to do. But I just want to say for the record that I think Pharrell is very talented. I think he's a beautiful person, beautiful spirit. I think people are entitled to mistakes. And I don't hold this against him, and that's not what this is about. This is not a simple Jackie don't like Pharrell, she mad because he wore. No, like please, elevate your thinking to a higher level and realize that for me personally, that was just the trigger that triggered me to look a little deeper into the whole situation that I'm already not too happy with. And it's going to make me think different and act different as far as what I'm willing to put my attention to and what I'm willing to spend my money on. And it's just made me kind of grow up a little bit and realize some things and how I can better use myself more. How can I be more effective? How can I be more efficient with my time and where I put my energy, and how can I use what I have for the greater good? How can I plant seeds for my children that when they are in a situation where they have to make a decision or they have to stand on their own because of what they believe, and they're able to stand firm because they remember that time, dang, I remember mom really wanted to go to that concert, but because there was something in her spirit that told her, you need to bow out gracefully and just sacrifice that because there's a bigger picture here, and just if they're able to if they're able to use this example, because you live by example, you can't just tell a child, do this, don't do this, do as I say, not as I do. That's bullshit. You have to show them in a situation where you feel strongly about something and you take a stand, you might very well be standing on your own. And that is okay. Stand on your own. Do you. People call you weird. People call you whatever they want to call you. I really don't give a shit what people call me. I have very limited resources, and this is the only thing I have is myself to give to my children and the people around me. I just want to be a positive person, somebody that I'm far from perfect, not trying to be perfect, don't give a shit about being perfect, not into the whole fashion, this and that, and trying to be perfect and trying to be Barbie doll and like, no, I'm into real, I like real people, I like real shit, I like real talk, I want to build, I want to expand my consciousness. So that's what I'm about. I know it's a long answer to a very simple question, the question of why. Why did you not go to Shaggfest? When you're dealing with me, you're going to get probably more than what you asked for because I like to talk. But I'm going to wrap this up because I do have to go do some homework. And if anybody has to talk about anything or wants to talk about anything, I'm always down to talk about things and explore new ideas. I just I'm just at a new place in my mind of cut the bullshit, tired of it. I'm done with going with the status quo and just, always buying into every damn thing that there is to buy into and making somebody else rich that don't give a shit about me, that will turn around, shit on me, will shit on you, don't care who they shit on to get where they got to get in life. It's like, those days are over for me. Sorry. All right. Got a lot more to say, but I gotta go.